As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Tonight's game figures to be a great battle as both of these teams look for a victory they needed badly as we head into the stretch run of the season. So thanks for joining us as the visiting team square off against the Colts. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
The Colts' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up. Let's get back to the action on the field. Hansen in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 11 back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 1. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 18 on the return.
The visiting team line up in trips bunch.
First and 10.
Gets the pass off with the catch on the run. Langford could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 32. Hand it off. So that was a pickup of about 9. John, as we look at the matchup, two teams that are evenly matched in a game that very likely goes down to the very end.
It sure looks that way, but that's exactly what's going to make this one so much fun to watch. They're both coming in here looking for a big win.
Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary. Goes over the middle. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Melissa, is there an update?
I had a chance to talk to the head coach during warm-ups, and he said that when they were breaking down film this week, they were able to pick up a couple of different things that he's hoping they'll be able to exploit in this one. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Crosses it out to the left. Number 20 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Langford scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back, closing in, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Well, the quarterback did his part.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Drops back, throwing short to the right side. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. Sidney into return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 6. Vincent, the deep back.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Going to the left. Lost about a yard.
34 on the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Anderson gets set. Hitchcock comes in motion. Hand it off. He's to the 10, to the 20. And there's a flag on the play.
Whipping on the offense. After this is 2 goals, still 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty. Hand off to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Deep in their own territory. Anderson gets set. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
Receiver on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. This could be a good return.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation.
1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Under pressure. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass coverage. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Surveying the field. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Indianapolis lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Gibson will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. And so that kick is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. And get set. Setting up play action with the pass. This pass is incomplete. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls. But it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Closing in. And he makes the grab. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Sideline to sideline. Let's go. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 28.
Vincent setting up play action. And the catch is made. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Vincent couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Going to the left. Vincent was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Davis, the lone back. Lilly moves in motion. He surveys the field with the pass. Gain of 7. Hansen lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. Past the goal line, no return here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team come out with the receivers bunched on both sides. Drops back. Well play. Perfect time, John, to run the draw. The defense caught totally out of position.
Yeah, and he saw that, found an opening, and brought it upfield for a good gain in the first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34. Number 20 is the deep back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Number 20. Pressure, gets the pass off. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. Tosses it out to the left. And he's tackled behind the line by Harris. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 47-yard.
You got it. You know what?
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Drops back, pressure coming, in front of it, and he hits his target. Johnson looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
Hanson will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Only one man back.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Langford gets set. Number 20. That's a 3-yard gain. That will be the final play of the first quarter. And we have a close one so far with the visiting team ahead of the Colts 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They need 7. Ball on their own 18. Only one man back. Nice play fake. And the catch is made. Number 17 continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. The visiting team come out with receivers bunched on both sides. They give it to the halfback. A yard, maybe 2 on the count. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Williams is looking for a good punt here. Sidney is the deep return man. Here's the kick, and he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
37-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Anderson sends a man in motion. Cross play to the right. Plows ahead. Across midfield. Great run to pick up the first down.
This is the type of play where the back gets hit. He has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hands it off. And that's a gain of about 8.
The ball carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and a deuce. Ball on the 34-yard line. He gets the carry. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Vincent got just enough. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Closing in, gets the pass off. Bring him down. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Hands it off. And that's a gain of about 8.
With the play. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and a deuce. Ball on the 5-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive. They give it to the halfback. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Sell out. Yep, out. We got nothing.
Only one man in the backfield.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now, that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Second and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Bring the pain. Hit him low.
And here's the 9th play of this drive. Throws to the end zone. That one won't count since he reached out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
Third down now and goal to go.
Get at it. Pump round right.
Only one man back. Johnson in motion.
On the 4-yard line.
Pressure. Firing the ball into the end zone. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. Owens comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up. The try is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Number 11, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 8. The 30. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, visiting team. What an outstanding return for the touchdown.
Sure was. His blockers up front gave him some room to work with. And he just picked a lane and outran everybody to the end zone.
The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Special teams plays are sometimes overlooked, but not there. A kick return for a touchdown.
I think the defense may be more upset than the special teams because they pride themselves on not letting the other team score. So when they see a touchdown given up while they're on the sidelines, it just eats away at them knowing that they couldn't do anything about it.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6-yard line. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 23-yard line.
The Colts using motion. Hands it off. Breaks free. And he stopped at the 31. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
On the play.
It's second down and 3 to go.
Come on,
Under pressure, throwing. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys in the blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
Vincent fakes the handle, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Black just made a great defensive play.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 28. The visiting team come out with 3 receivers tight. With the throw, nice adjustment. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Number 20. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Langford was under intense pressure.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Drops back with the throw. Gets the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
Makes the reception. 9-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Number 20 barely gets enough. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just would drive a coach nuts.
First and 10. Langford gets set. Man in motion. To the air on first down. Closing in. Fumble. The Colts dive on the fumble. He checks the defender. Breaking through. The 20. High stepping to the end zone. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown.
I wonder what they were thinking out there. You just can't take chances like that that will lead to defensive scoring.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Hansen comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 11 back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 5. The visiting team will start this drive from the 20.
For 18 on the return.
The visiting team come out with 3 receivers tight. It's rid of it, and it's caught. Slips the tackle. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Yeah, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
It's the pass off. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Indianapolis looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Loose it. Snake up.
With the pass, he goes down at the 48-yard line. They'll go no huddle here.
16 on the play.
Hit him low. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Throwing. And he hits his target. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Offsides. Home defense.
The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside.
That penalty was a costly one. It basically gives the offense a free play.
Following the penalty, it's now 1st and 5.
Got him. Fire out.
The pass on first down. The pass ball's incomplete. Sanders got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Langford sets up with the throw, and he ducks out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Look here. He does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice-looking play.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun. It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
They need 5. Ball on the 34-yard line. Drops back. Handoff on the draw. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
I'd mix things up a bit. There's a fair amount of time left, and they're already close enough for the kicker. I'll tell you, if they keep this defense guessing, this tie might be broken by a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll pass on first down. Steps up. Throwing. Great throw. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 1 left. They'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 15-yard line. With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance on an interception than he had right there. I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score. Because the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
Throws it. Big opening. And it's complete. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Pressure. Uses the pump. To the end zone. Touchdown. Visiting team. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Williams is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 86, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 6. The Colts will start the drive from 21.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
First and 10.
Passing on first down. He's looking, throwing. The 40, the 50. And he stopped at the 38-yard line. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they don't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Under pressure, fires it out to the left. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay up. Come on. Get up. Bring that pain.
Dropping back, flings it to the outside. That short pass incomplete, brings up a 3rd down play.
On the cover.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. The kick is up. Oh, hit the crossbar. They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
36-yard line. First and 10.
Number 20, breaking free. Can't bring him down. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Baltimore 24. Indianapolis 10.
Indianapolis 10.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Williams in to kick this one off.
To start the second half. Number 86, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick.
Holding on the receiving team.
First and 10. Ball on their own 9. Anderson sets up. The Colts using motion. Pushes it out to the left. Lost about a yard. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Well, Al, the coach knows his defense can't continue playing the way it did in the first half. He is a believer in the bend but don't break philosophy. But he's afraid of them bending too much and giving away this lead.
Thanks, Melissa. Pressure coming. Rolling. Pass was incomplete. That deep pass went right through the receiver's hands.
He's got to get better production from this receiver, though. He can't drop them.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back, closing in. It's rid of it. He hits his receiver. He was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Using motion. Pressure gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Langford gets set. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 49. Under pressure with the pass. Down he goes at the 31. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Check him out.
Hand it off to the back. Number 20 is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Goose it. Here come the heat.
5th play of this drive. Drops back with the throw, and this pass is completed. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
2nd and about 1. Ball on the 11-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. A lot of space in front of him. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Langford sets up. Number 17. Moves in motion. Tosses it left. And he's forced out of bounds at the 7. Number 20. Couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 7-yard line.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Langford sends a man in motion. Number 20 slips the tackle. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down. And he plows into the end zone for the score.
Gibson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Williams will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2-yard line.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. With the throw, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 2. Vincent was waiting for that one.
There's no defense for a perfect pass by the quarterback.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on their own 17. Drops back, under pressure, with the throw, comes up with it. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
On 3rd down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Hanson is back to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
Using motion. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he makes the grade. Not much there.
No gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Langford gets set. Number 17. The motion man. Closing in. Throws it. Bruce makes the tackle at the 35. Didn't get
No
much.
gain on the play.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 35. From the gun.
10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Guns it left side. And it's intercepted. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Hanson is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 18, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 1-yard line. Baltimore might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. They line up in the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10. You know you got this. Come on.
Langford gets set. He gets the carry. Just won't go down. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play. Let's go. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure goes with a short pass to the right side. No catch on that pass play.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 25. Number 20 throws it, and the catch is made.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Refuses to go down. Loses one tackle. Hurdles the defender. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed to the sideline. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 49. Number 25 fakes the handle. Here's an opening. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Baltimore. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Williams comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Vincent breaking through. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with a blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
First and 10. Ball on their own 31. Sidney moves in motion. With the carry. Vincent couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Under pressure with the throw. The 40. The 40. The 30. He's finally brought down at the 25. Great play there by Johnson.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yard.
Anderson sets up. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. He's at the 20. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Colts 38-17.
17.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So it's 1st and goal. 4 yards to the end zone.
First and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 11, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 7. Baltimore already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 19-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. From the heat. Get the ball, man.
With the carry, missed tackle. Plows ahead. The 30, the 40, across midfield. And they finally make the tackle at the 45.
When you talk about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. On the ground, setting up play action. Won't have to break stride. Look at that power. He goes down at the 31. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Langford with a man in motion. Number 20 fakes the handoff. With the pass, he overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Only one man back. Closing in. It's the pass off, and he's stopped at the 24. The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
So they have first and 10 here. The visiting team using motion. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Again on the run. Breaks the tackle. Clears the defender. He's inside the 10. Number 20 showed everybody why he's considered so dangerous on that play.
He's got moves on top of moves.
It's first and goal. Ball a half yard away. Cross play to the left. Hand it off. Loss of about one.
On the play. Loss of 2 on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
I saw you.
He'll sneak it. Good read by the defense there as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Hand it off again.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Gibson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up. Gibson makes his second field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86.
Nice lift. From the 4. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, partner.
It's the toss to the left. Vincent was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
It's second down and a long way to go. Drops back. Pressure. Good play in the backfield by Washington. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 15. Under pressure, the defender's got it. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, visiting team. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. He takes a knee. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line. Get out, Pete.
Pressure coming with the pass. The 40. Amazing play by Bryant.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver with the hurt. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Closing in, throwing. The 10. Bush has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball is 2.5 yards out. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They decided to run it there, John.
I don't think that I would have run it there. This is where you need to pick up a bigger chunk of yardage.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
2-minute warning coming up. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
Vincent runs it into the end zone for the 2nd time. It appears the coach wants to go for 2. Hand off to the tailback, and it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. The onside kick is off. Baltimore recovers it.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. They've got this thing pretty much wrapped up.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 20. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
1 yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
2 minutes to go. Nine yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Another run. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Langford sets up, using motion. Number 20. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's up. Through the uprights and good. He's added 9 points to their total with 3 field goals. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 1. The Colts face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 19. No pass on the first down. Pressure, passing to the left. Off and running. The 40, the 30. The defense gets burned on that play.
Yeah, and you can't get much more out of a play that doesn't get into the end zone. They did everything right on that play. Good blocking, good throw, good catch.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. Bryant has been very effective thus far. 5 catches for him.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Under pressure. Intercepted. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, and wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
This one is just about in the books. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. On the carry. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 15. Number 20 breaks free. What a stiff one. Good pickup of about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The final score is Baltimore
The
51,
final score is
Indianapolis
Baltimore
32.
51, Indianapolis 32.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.